Hi, it's me. I'm going to show you how to make this really cute Easter card with a bunny and eggs in a basket. It's really perfect for Easter, or actually I'd give it on any occasion. So let's show you how to get this card. In Cricut Design Space, select Projects, and from the category, select Cards. Right now this card's at the top, but if it's not, search for Easter Basket Pop-Up Card, and it will show you all the pieces of the card and also give you written instructions. I prefer a video, so that's why I make this. If you need to rearrange the pieces or change any colors, click Customize and it'll bring you here. I'm going to go ahead and make this and then go over all the pieces of the card. This is the base card. These are the two pieces of decor. This is a little circle doily thing that the basket sits on, the basket, and then the basket handle. Next we have the two pieces for the bunny, one's for the back of its head. Here's one egg and two egg, and each egg has a top and a bottom. The bottom has slots on the top. Then we have 3 pieces of grass with a tab and then one without. Then we have 2 pieces of grass with leaves and then 2 really long pieces of grass. Lastly, we have the envelope. We are going to get started with the pieces of grass with the tabs and the bunny and then the 3 bottom pieces of the eggs. We don't need the top pieces, so I'm going to get rid of those and going to put them to the side. We'll glue this pink piece on the back of the bunny's head. That way he'll have pink ears and pink cheeks. So here I am applying a little bit of glue, and then here I am putting the pink piece. Now he's got pink ears and cheeks. So cute. Next, we'll take this first piece of grass right here, which has a spot for the bunny to be glued. You can see the shape of its leg and legs. And then you put glue, and then you adhere the bunny right over there. And then put a little bit of glue on that tab and take the blue egg and slide it between the bunny's arms and then adhere it to the tab on the bottom. And just like that, we have a bunny holding an egg. So cute. Next, we're going to glue the remaining eggs onto the pieces of grass to those little tabs there. The pink egg gets glued onto the piece of grass with the 2 slots on the top, just like this. And then the yellow egg gets glued onto the piece of grass without any slots on the top. That's the way the instructions were written, so I'm just following them so that I match it up. Next, we get our large pieces of grass and then we fold along the score lines. The way the Cricut scores, it seems to make it easier to fold towards you before you can fold away. That's just the nature of it. But all of these folds here are going to be mountain folds, except for the 2 little tab feet on the bottom. And we see that right over here. Repeat the process on the other piece of grass. I think these grasses are exactly the same. So here we are folding it, and then we're done. We'll take these pieces and we'll slide the slots together just like this. So slide it right there, slide it like that, and that's done. That was easy. Next, we're going to take the 2 pieces with leaves, and we're going to take the one with the 3 slots on top and slide it in first, right down the middle, like so. And then that means this piece right here will fit really nicely on top of it. And yeah, it makes a little bit of a plus sign, and now we have leaves in our grass. Woohoo! So moving along, we're going to need our pieces of grass with the eggs and then the piece of grass without. We'll take that pink egg and we're going to slide it to the right of the leaf piece. And now we have a point of reference on our grass. So we'll take this guy and slide it on the opposite side of the middle piece, and yes, there it is. Remember I said we have a point of reference? Now we put the bunny on one side of the pink egg right here, and it's towards the front. And then now we have our yellow egg, and it goes right on the other side of the pink egg. So ta-da! It should squash together quite nicely. Yes, it does. It's so cute. All right, next we've got to put on the egg top pieces, and they slide on really easily onto the little slots. So here we go, sliding the yellow piece, and then the pink piece, and then the blue piece. And then I like to squish it again. Squish, squish, just to make sure everything folds in correctly. There it is. Now we're ready for the basket piece and the basket handle. First, we're going to glue the basket handle onto the back of the leaves. And it's easier to glue it when everything's standing up. So place glue on the very bottom of the handle and then slide it or attach it to the back of these leaves. You want to make sure that it goes down far enough so that the top of the handle is below the top of the bunny ears. That way it won't stick outside of your card. And then, yeah, that's pretty easy, right? Next, we're going to take our basket piece right here, and then we're going to fold it along the score lines. Again, I'm folding it towards me just because that's the nature of the score lines. It's easier this way, and I'm only doing that so that I could fold it back, just like so. And then once you fold out the little glue tabs, like that and like that, you place glue on this last glue tab so that you can shut your basket, just like this. Shutting the basket, and yes, a little bit of glue gets through those holes, but it's okay. Next, we're going to take our basket and squish it like this so that the tabs are on opposite sides of it, and that way we have a nice place for our grass to go in. So flatten your grass piece and flatten your basket, and then instead of sliding it through the bottom, slide it through the top and line up the grass tabs with the basket tabs, and it'll sit like this. Ta-da! So cute! Squish, squish! So let's go on to the next piece and grab our little circle doily things with slots and then squash it like a taco. Then slide these two grass and basket tabs through the slot. So it'll actually kind of look like a taco when you're done. So slide it through there and then slide it through here. So our doily is now a taco. And now I'm hungry. Glue down these tabs so that it stays stuck to our little taco doily piece, and then do that to both sides. This will make it a lot easier to handle later when we're putting it into the card, and it also just makes it a lot more secure. So here it is, and then it should open and close like that. And there's the front of our bunny. Get your base card, and there is a double score line. It doesn't really matter, just fold along one of the score lines and the other one follows. We're going to glue these two blue pieces down on the inside of the card, being sure to not place too much glue where those holes are. So I just glued these down. I don't think you need to see me glue it. So here it is gluing, and then we're going to get our little taco here, and we're going to glue it down so that it sits like this. Place glue on the right side right here, and then line up the edge with the blue background as best you can. Then we're going to place glue over here as well, and then we're going to do the same. While your glue is a little bit wet, you could adjust it ever so slightly until it's dry. And just an FYI, this card's really forgiving, so if it's a little bit off, it'll still work. So here I'm adjusting the pieces, and then I am done with my card. Now we have a really cute bunny and basket with some grass and eggs. It's perfect for Easter or any occasion, really. It's just cute. I love it. Here's the envelope for the card, and I go through this really quickly because I think we all know how to fold an envelope. These folds are pretty simple and basic, but I just wanted to show you really quickly how it's done. I usually have a hard time with glue because I tend to use too much glue. So in this case, I use very little. I always have this fear that my glue is going to spread everywhere and my envelope's not going to open. So here I am putting a little bit of glue along the edges and getting it ready for the card. So once I fold over the top, I'm going to put in my card and I am done. I hope you enjoy this video. Take care. Bye.